guys, what's going on here? It's Mitch, and I'm coming at you guys today with another Pokemon Go video. But in this video, it is one that is based purely on speculation. We have Heatran leaving raid battles the next Tuesday of next week, and I believe we also have the egg event ending on that same day. So I'm just going to touch on a couple of different topics and what I might see Niantic doing during this. I'm using a Gen 4 Pokemon list from rankboost.com. A link will be provided down below in the description. Let's get into it. First thing I would like to talk about is Heatran leaving level 5 raid battles. We have no idea what Niantic has planned next for our legendary raids and what legendary Pokemon they could potentially be bringing to it. We could be having another raid day sometime in the future where they bring Groudon and Rayquaza back and give them each a 3-hour window where you get 5 free raid passes and a chance to get in their shiny form. Or we could just have like a week straight of both Groudon and Rayquaza. Because last year, they did bring Kyogre back. But however, we don't know what they have planned. My guess is they're going to bring both Groudon and Rayquaza back for a special raid day. They might possibly be doing the same with the Reggie Trio, Giratina, and any other legendaries we've had in the past, including the legendary beast, because they've done it with Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, Ho-Oh, and Lugia now, and they've done it with Kyogre. That's 6 legendaries we've had so far that have been brought back and have been given their special, their shiny forms in game. So, like I said, we have no idea what Niantic could possibly have planned next for legendary raid battles. That's going to be doing it for this one. Next thing we will be talking about is the next Pokemon Go event. Moving on, we'll be discussing next the next Pokemon Go event and missing Gen 4 Pokemon. First thing I would like to say is, I don't know about y'all, but Gen 4 has been one of the most slowest rollouts of generations. Gen 3, there was no problem. Gen 2, they're all there at the beginning. And Gen 1, about the only complaint I had with that was Ditto. The way they released it, it was like a year plus into the game. But my thoughts and speculations on what they have planned next for event-wise is after Heatran leaves raid battles and the egg event ends, I believe they are going to be doing a Chinese New Year event tie-in, or a New Year event, where potentially they could be releasing Pokemon Go in China. They did it last year in Russia. Now, they could potentially be doing it next year in China, which possibly means we'll be getting Shiny Swinub along with Mamoswine finally being available in game. But like I said, this is just purely speculation and clues I'm picking up on in the current game, in the current loading screen for the new year. I could be completely wrong, and we just get Shiny Spoink. That would be disappointing though, because I'd rather have Shiny Swinub. But that's gonna be doing it for this part of the video. Next topic we will be discussing is all the missing Gen 4 Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Finally, the last thing in this video we will be talking about is missing Pokemon from Pokemon Go. This includes Gen 2, Gen 3, and Gen 4. Starting off, we're going to start with Gen 2. The Pokemon we have missing from Gen 2 is Smeargle. We have no idea where we're going to get this. Moving on to Gen 3, we're missing Kecleon, Clamperl, Garibus, and Huntail. We have no idea when we're going to get these Pokemon either. However, it should be soon. So, the only Pokemon Gen we have complete in Pokemon Go is Gen 1. Moving on, we're going to be talking about the missing Gen 4 Pokemon. And there's quite a bit. And how many candies it will take to evolve them. First off, we have Shieldon, which to evolve it into Bastiodon will take 50 candies. Then we have Burmy, which will take 25. Then Wormadam. And then finally we have Mothim, which will take 100 candies. This is all coming from rankboost.com. I will be providing the link to this website down below in the description. Next up we have Combee, which evolves into Vespiquen with 50 candies. Then we have Cherubi, which evolves into Cherum with 50 candies. Next up is Shellos, which evolves into Gastrodon at the cost of 50 candies. Then we have Glameow, which evolves into Purugly with 50 candy. Then we have Bonsly, which is the baby of Sudowoodo, which will cost 50 candy. Then we have Mime Jr., which is the baby of Mr. Mime, which will cost 50 candies. Mime Jr. has been brought up in discussion before. I've heard people say that when Mime Jr. is released, Mr. Mime will no longer be a regional. However, I have no idea if that's confirmed or it's true or it's just pure speculation and rumor. Moving on, we have Happiny, which is the baby form of Chansey, which will take 25 candy. Then we have Gibble, which evolves into Gabite, which will be 25 candy. The Gabite, which evolves into Garchomp, which will be 100 candy. Then we have Hippopotas, which evolves into Hippowdon with 50 candy. And let's see, what do we have? We have Magzone, which evolves from Magneton with 100 candy. Then Lickilicky, which evolves from Lickitung with 50. As of right now, we have no idea if we're going to have to use a Sinnoh Stone to get these two Pokemon. Then we have Tangrowth, which evolves from Tangela with 50 candies. Same goes for that. Don't know if we're going to have to use a Sinnoh Stone on it. Then we have Yanmega, which evolves from Yanma with 50 candy. Then we have the Gen 4 evolutions, which are Leafeon and Glaceon. When those are released, their shiny forms will be added in because of EV Community Day last August. And it's probably going to be the same cost as the other evolutions, 25 candies. There is no candy total given for them. Then we have Mamoswine, which evolves from Piloswine, which will be 100 candy. However, we don't know if we're going to have to use a Sinnoh Stone from Mamoswine either. Then Probopass, which evolves from Nosepass with 50 candy. Then Gallade, which evolves from Dawnstone, and the Curly has to be a male, which will be 100 candies. I do see them adding in a Dawnstone for Gallade. And then Frostlass, which evolves from female Snorunt, which will be 50 candies. Then there's Rotom, which is a ghost type, and it's ghost and electric type. Then we have the legendaries, who have Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Dialga, Palkia, Regigigas, Fion, Manaphy, those are mythicals, Darkrai, Arceus, those are the mythicals. We have no idea when we're getting these Pokemon that I just went over. Darkrai will probably be research. Manaphy and Fion, we have no idea when we're getting those. Arceus, that's anybody's guess. But the missing list for Gen 4 Pokemon is quite long. And I see Niantic doing slow releases with them like they have in the past with the rest of the Gen 4 Pokemon. But I'm done babbling on about this. That's been my thoughts and my discussion on this. That's going to be doing this for this video. As always, if you're new and you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you like what you see. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Guys, I realized I missed a Gen 3 Pokemon. When I was doing that, I didn't realize I had forgotten this one. And I forgot Jirachi. That's one we're also missing from game, but it's a mythical, so therefore it will be special research sometime this year for it. But yeah, guys, that's going to be doing it this time around. Remember, have a great day. See you guys later. Peace.